What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to SeaWorld Orlando. I am super happy to be back. First stop is Mako. If you've never been here before, it's one of the best roller coasters here in Orlando and in the Tampa area. So we're gonna go ride that and have fun. All right, switch to the GoPro. So it might be hard to hear me. It might be really strange to see me. I don't know, but we're riding Mako, and I am super excited for it.
Adhere to physical distance markings throughout the queue. Thank you, and enjoy your day at SeaWorld.
Oh boy. That was well worth the wait. Certainly worth the wait. All right, so just got off of Mako, which was awesome. So good, well worth the wait. Now, a few things though about it. It took almost probably 40 minutes just to get up to there and be on the attraction. I thought maybe they were like going through and they were wiping down every single row after people got off, but that didn't seem to be the case. They were just kind of like maybe randomly wiping stuff down. So that's a little strange, a little bit different. On top of that, one thing that I thought Universal has been doing really well and that they should be doing here is giving you hand sand before you get onto the attraction. That's what they've been doing over there. They're not doing that here. It's just kind of spread out in certain areas and you kind of just pick and choose when to put it on. So, whew, I'm fogging up a lot. Nonetheless, it was well worth the wait to at least ride it once. I would not wait for it again. It actually looked like it was almost back out to the beginning of the entrance. All right, so here's a look at the Icebreaker coaster, which looks like it's not finished yet. Should hopefully be done here soon, but pretty cool. It's a pretty nice looking coaster. It's got one single launch and the tracks actually like switch. So it's like from right here, I think it like switches over to here or something like that. A little bit of a different design. I haven't ridden a coaster like this before, but should be really cool whenever it opens up. So I thought I would come and check out some of the meet and greets over here in Sesame Street, because if you've got kids, Sesame Street is a great place to come to. And they have the Cookie Monster out. He's in like this cool little cookie float, I think, probably from their little Sesame Street parade. I've never seen it. But you can't get right up next to him, but they do have some little markers on the ground so that you can get up fairly close, get a little selfie, or have somebody else take the photo for you. And just as a reminder, none of the team members here, or cast members, or whatever you want to call them, are holding or taking photos on your phone for obvious reasons. So just be prepared for that. But still a little bit different, but still very pretty cool. So another thing you can see is that this is their like water play area for kids to cool off in. That is not open. That is closed. So for kind of obvious reasons, of course. But so far, I mean, it's looking pretty good. They've got a lot of markers up pretty much everywhere so that you know, can safely social distance. So I think now I'm gonna start walking, probably back around the park. Oh my gosh, this mask is not staying on my face right. But I feel like I do need to stop. I need to take the mask off because I gotta do a little selfless, shameless plug for the charity event, or charity that I've been working with. So you're gonna see here in just a second. So this is really interesting. So just like Universal, they have a face covering relaxation area. Face coverings are not required in this area as long as proper physical distancing is maintained. So perfect. This is perfect for us. So here's a little backstory before you see the video and you're just like, who on God's green earth is this person and what the heck have they done? I'm actually going to turn this chair so that there are less people who can see me. So just a little backstory. I would encourage you to hit pause and watch yesterday's live stream, which is where I shaved my entire beard off for the most part. As you can see, there's not really any hair hanging out from the mask. For charity. We raised over $1,000, which was really, really cool. I think total right now we're up to about $2,500. And so we're trying to hit 5,000. So upon seeing the reveal, I would encourage you to click the link in the description and go donate to the Dragon Master Foundation. It's what they're doing right now is just trying to beat childhood brain cancer, specifically for patients with DIPG. So without further ado, and to thank you and to thank everybody out there who donated last night, this is what happened. This was the result. Look at this. I had to leave this part of my mustache and leave this part here. What in the world? Yeah. So immediately upon stepping out of the exit and getting to my car, I brought my trimmer. And I'm going to trim all of this off into the parking lot, and SeaWorld will get to keep a little bit of myself until it blows away or whatever happens to it. But so yeah. This is a relaxation zone, and you don't have to have a mask on. And I'm going to put my mask back on just because I feel like it's really difficult to take me seriously when my face looks like this. Oh my gosh. All right, and here's another view. You can see a lot more of the coaster. It is coming along quite nicely. Hopefully it'll be up and running soon because it looks like it's going to be really, really cool, and it's another great attraction for SeaWorld here. So I was going to go check out the penguins. See if I could at least get in and see like the animal encounter area, but it's a super, super long line because again, they're trying to limit the amount of people that are in there. So I'm skipping that. We're gonna go check out the sea lions over here at the Pacific Point Preserve. All right, the camera's getting hot very quickly, but I am social distance in an area where nobody's really gonna come back to. So take another look at this beautiful hack job. But what I wanted to say though is that back here in the sea lions, if you are interested in feeding them, you can feed them. And it's kind of a nice place just to hang out. It's usually not super busy. You know, watch them do their thing. They look like they're having a blast. They're swimming around and playing and having fun, splashing each other, trying to splash guests. And yeah, so it is really, really hot out. If you're wondering why, like I've got my hood up and everything, it's because I didn't wear sunblock today and I'm trying to stay not burned. All right, so I'm walking up to the dolphin show. I'm actually not going to sit and watch it, but I just want to go up and see what the seating looks like to give you guys an idea if you plan on coming. It's actually kind of smart how they have the seating up. Supposed to be 6 foot in like all directions, but basically what they're doing is they're closing off every other row. And then on the rows that you can sit, they've got tape up that says 3 feet, 3 feet, 3 feet, 3 feet, so that if you know, you sit down in the row, another family comes in behind you or beside you, you can mark off that 6 foot spacing between you and the other family. Now it doesn't really, I don't know if it's really necessarily 6 feet from in front of you and behind you, but it's kind of smart. And they said they have all of their shows going on. So they're basically kind of just running like they normally would be, but just the seating is just a little bit different. So props to SeaWorld for finding a good way to continue to have their shows. And I would imagine that probably Universal's doing the same thing because they have their shows going right now as well. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me here today at SeaWorld Orlando. It's a quick trip, but I really just wanted to come in here and ride Mako because it's a fantastic roller coaster. And just kind of see how things were working. I will say, here's what I liked and here's what I didn't like. I like that they are able to open everything. I like that with their auditorium seating, they can spread all that out and keep people distance. I think that's cool. So they can continue to do their shows. Some things that I didn't like is that it seems like probably 1 in 3 people were not wearing their mask once they got past the entrance. It was either pulled down or not on their face at all. And I think it would be better if they were doing hand sand before you get on the attraction, rather than kind of not having it at all, because that way it guarantees that people are using hand sand when they're here. So the things about the overheat, show everybody one last time so I can go out and shave this thing off. Thank you guys for watching. Please go donate over at Dragon Master Foundation, and I'll see you all in the next one.